Ball every season. Ball every season. Ball every season. Everything super around me, yeah, that's guaranteed. Big, we ball every season. Ball every season. Ball every season. Keep it 10K with the team, be like a regime. Big, we ball every season.
Welcome to Sports Minds, y'all, where all roads lead to sports, and we talk ball every season. Here are your hosts, Hashmaster Z, Legendarius. Filthy ain't with us here today, so Legendarius, kick us off and let the folks know what's on the menu.
Yo, I'm out here foreseeing a prophecy. You know, the prophecy is being fulfilled. Let me take you back to last year. It's 2022 NFL season, week 3. The Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Colts. They lose to the Colts by a field goal. They go on to win the Super Bowl that year. Fast forward, 2023, week 3, the Baltimore Ravens are playing the Colts. Lose by a field goal. So you know what that means. We went in the Super Bowl this year, baby. Lock it in. Prophecy fulfilled.
Yeah, well, we'll see what Salty Tua has to say about that. Salty Tua and Brock Purdy, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No,
Anyway.
but real talk, before since I already brought up my team, 2 things. Number 1, we need to get healthy. Number 2, I'm so sick of the Ravens and other teams that are like, let's use these scrub running backs. Like, no, go get a good running back. Don't, like, they're backups for a reason. You see it time after time. Like, we pick up Kenyon Drake off the street, dude fumbles in the red zone. Like, I'm so sick of these. And then we can go to, let's see, the Chargers game. The Chargers, who got to be the luckiest team in the world, or let's just say Brandon Staley. It's like, hey, it's 4th and 1 at our own 24. Let's go for it. Not with Justin Herbert, who we pay, second highest, third highest in the league. Let's hand it off to our backup running back so he can get stuffed. It's just like the backups, bro. They're no good.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. And I just think, it's like for the Ravens' sake, it's like, okay, they probably brought in Kenyon Drake because he knows the system, so he doesn't really need to, at least he knows the team, so he doesn't really need to ramp up. I felt the Ravens should have went for a Leonard Fournette or, somebody like that.
Yeah, Fournette, Kareem Hunt when they had him. Like, I feel like it's always so obvious with the Ravens, at least now it is, where it's just like, oh, it's like Gus Edwards in the game, you're probably going to hand it off because he's not a good pass catching back. Justin Hill's in the game, oh, you might check down. But if you have somebody that can do both, a Jonathan Taylor, a Kareem Hunt, a Leonard Fournette, then you're keeping the defense more honest because they can't, they don't know. Yeah. It's so obvious. It's just like, all right, you're in here to pass block, or you know what I mean? Or like you might get the check down, like they're not running this play. Or it's like, all right, you're in, they're gonna run this play. It's like so predictable. And it's supposed to be this new offense that we opened up. It looks just like the old offense. I know Odell is out. And then defensively, we got a lot of pieces out. So I'm not putting much stock into this loss. We should have won. We really just took our foot off the gas, thought we had it in the bag early. Not a big deal. I feel like the Ravens are definitely a legit team that is getting respected like crazy right now.
Right. Yeah, I would say one loss and then all of a sudden they're out of everybody's power rankings top 10.
Yeah.
And yeah, so no, I agree. I mean, the thing with the Ravens, I think it's been this theme for the last 2 to 3 years, is health. They just need to be healthy, and they haven't been.
Yeah. So hopefully they do get healthy. You know who else needs to get healthy is your boys, right?
Oh my God!
That's why you guys lost. It's the offensive line. That's why you lost, or is it Trayvon Diggs? What happened, bro?
I think it's a culmination of everything. So
hold on. I got a question for you. Just give me a second.
Welcome back. Who drove over here? Quick, let me see your hands. Who took the bus? Did you have fire in your gut? Did you? We're here for a reason. Don't get twisted. For a a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast.
And boy, did the Cardinals light that fire, baby. Fire in the gut.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You know, the Cardinals gave us, it was a good old-fashioned ass whooping, you know. John Connor running down the defense's throat. Freaking Josh Dobbs looking more than competent. I think it was a combination of the wins being out of the sails after the Trayvon Diggs injury. I'm not gonna blame the O-line being out against that team. No. And then part of it is Dak's inability. The same issues. You know, it's like, all right, we're in a position to put the game close, and what do? You throw a pick. You know, we were in position. It's not like we got flat out ass whooped. It was just we didn't execute during the times we needed. Red zone plays. We couldn't convert. We couldn't convert to save our lives. So part of it's play calling. Part of it's the team's inability to execute, and the win. The win being taken out of their sails during the Trayvon Diggs injury. So it was a combination of things. I will see if this is a pattern, but as of now, I'm just going to write it off as a one-off. This is your classic trap game.
Trap game. Who you guys got this week?
Actually, I'm not sure.
You don't even know. You got the hoodie, bro. 2-2. Lock in that next loss. Patriots.
Patriots are not beating us. No.
What you talking about? Patriots finally got their first win. My man Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
He didn't do anything at all. Man, Zach Wilson.
No,
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, Zach, you should have heard. I seen these Jets fans just going in on Zach Wilson.
Yes.
This was hilarious. Oh man, these chickens ain't.
Oh my god! Did you hear Joe Namath?
Yeah, Joe Namath with in. Dude, everybody's going in, and it's kind of what I already said was they need to get Carson Wentz in there, but of course they didn't do that. They're like, you know what, we're gonna get Trevor Siemian in here instead.
Trevor Siemian, yeah. Oh my god! It's just like. Yeah, we knew, the podcast crew, we already knew that Zach Wilson wasn't it anyway, but it's like, at this point, it's like, are we, I wouldn't spin the wheels on Wentz at this point, because at least I know my receivers are going to get touches.
I give it to him, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. I got to get Wentz in here. You throw some interceptions, go for it. At least he can push the ball down the field. Like he will have Garrett Wilson doing numbers. I know that.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this dude can't even do numbers at all. It's really pathetic, man. Actually,
and he's never thrown for 300 yards in a game.
Yeah, and it's actually crazy. His numbers are comparable to Jamarcus Russell. Yeah,
I did see that. And I'm like, damn. And just imagine that you're not even like Jamarcus Russell level lazy. You just suck.
Yeah.
like you can't even blame it on being lazy. It's just like, damn, bro, you're that bad.
Yeah. It's crazy. And then some of these teams they just rolled. Niners rolled the Giants.
Yeah.
Browns rolled the Titans.
Ouch.
Lions rolled the Falcons. The Falcons.
Man. Bro. I'm not really disappointed. It's just more of hey, I was rolling with my NFC South pick and they freaking lost. Because I'm thinking, okay.
Falcons. I was kidding. And my Saints got robbed, bro. I'm just kidding.
Well, I wouldn't say robbed.
No, I mean, I'm joking. They didn't get robbed. Derek Carr.
Got hurt.
Yeah.
That's
We were
it.
rolling 17-0, then Derek Carr gets hurt, and then Jameis Winston. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Although the kicker did miss a field goal to win the game. So shout out to you as well. You suck. And then, the Commanders, they got killed 37-3.
Wait. You said you skipped over the historic game.
I'm saying, come on, man.
Ah, my bad.
Come on, man. Who are you talking to? So the Commanders got killed 37-3.
Sam Howell's a fraud. He's a freaking fraud. Everybody out there who were trying to convince America that Sam Howell was the next coming.
Yeah.
No.
His
You
name.
need to take a shot.
His name is Sam Howe. H-O-W. That's it.
It's right, Sam Howell. Like how
How
are
you get this job?
How did you get this job?
And then shout out to CJ Stroud, bro. The Texans gave it to the Jags. CJ Stroud gets his first win, division game. The Jags, man, every time you want to believe in the Jags, they let you down. But CJ Stroud, 20 for 30, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, got a win. And, friend of the pod, Tank Dell. He's him.
Yes. 140 yards.
145 yards and a touchdown. Stop playing with him.
I'm saying, CJ Stroud is on a streak right now. I think 191 passes or 121 passes. 121 passes without a pick.
Yeah.
So shout out to CJ. And once again, talking about haters who said CJ Stroud wasn't special. He's looking pretty special right now.
Best rookie QB so far.
Yeah, exactly. Way better than Bryce.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Richardson needs to stay healthy.
Yeah. Who else got killed? Oh, the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs did not get killed. The Bears got killed. I think I saw more footage of Taylor Swift than of, the
game. Yeah, same.
Like, come on, man, enough. Like, I don't care about Taylor Swift. I'm here to watch football.
Right. Shake it off.
Yeah. Shake it off. Get off my team. And then the Seahawks, they gave it to the Panthers. There wasn't much there.
Right.
The Eagles on Monday night, they gave it to the Bucks.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield went back to being regular Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
All know and love. And then, good thing you backed out of that Raiders pick, because the Steelers, never a doubt, beat the Raiders, and Jimmy G gets a concussion, and Devontae Adams is like, get me the fuck out of here officially, please.
Right.
Without me actually saying that. It's like, I ain't here to rebuild. People need to figure it out, and, please trade.
Free Devontae.
Yeah. And then the Rams lost to the Bengals in a game that was like, it didn't really make sense. Like, if you're the Rams, this dude can't move. I would blitz every single play.
Yeah. I didn't understand that game plan either. Because at first it was like, okay, it's pretty even. Aaron Donalds is getting in there and all that. And then next thing you know, it's like they put their foot off the defensive gas. And then y'all let Joe Burrow back into the game.
Yeah. Speaking of letting people back into the game, the Chargers did everything possible to let the Vikings back into the game. And the Vikings still lost. It was literally a battle of who does not want to win this game. Chargers like, we don't want to win. Vikings like, we don't want to win. The Chargers like, we don't want to win more. Vikings like, no, we don't want to win more. Let me throw an interception. Like, how can I? Like, it was ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, that was so bad. And then I think with, because after the game, I remember it's like, oh, the crowd noise. Nah, bro. What had needed to happen, Kevin O'Connell, rookie mistake. What you should have done is talk to Kirk Cousins maybe during the week or even a couple minutes during halftime. Hey, the crowd noise is going to be insane. So if there's a play in the red zone and you can't hear us, here are 3 options you have. Boom.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Instead of running up to the line with little to no preparation and throwing in a red zone pick.
Yeah.
So I mean, for everyone else who's thinking, well, how would they would have known? It's an NFL game and you're at home. That's
You're
how
a veteran.
Like, right. Like you need to be
Not a
prepared
rookie,
for
bro.
anything and everything.
Not a rookie.
Right. Right.
Game on the
So-
line. That's a terrible excuse.
Exactly. Yeah. So 0-3, their fault. They had a chance.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the real 0-3. Oh, my Broncos. I thought they were gonna do something this year. Man, 70-20. The Dolphins scored on them, and the Dolphins
Yeah.
could have scored more, and they should have scored more. They
They could have scored 84 points.
They really just like, you know what? No, they went for it on 4th down in field goal range. They're like, you know what? It's a wrap. Instead of kicking the field goal to get the record, as they should have.
Yeah, I would have kicked it.
Man, what do you have to say?
So number one, somebody has to get fired.
Oh,
Vance Joseph needs to be fired.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 70 points in a pro game? No, you made a mockery of my team. So you're gone. So Mike McDaniel probably has one of the best offensive schemes I've ever seen. Like, how are you that balanced to throw for 350, run for 350, have 8 to 10 touchdowns in the same game? Like, I mean, that's a masterclass. Yeah, we've seen some offensive geniuses throughout our lifetime. Mike McDaniel perfected what Kyle Shanahan's been trying to do. Like, okay, you know what? I won't say it like that, but you get my point. To where he constructed his own offense for his quarterback, and Kyle Shanahan constructed his offense around his quarterback strengths and his team strengths. So I'm pretty sure, they could run the same style offenses, but I just think it was a masterclass as to how to put your players in positions to dominate. And the fact that, Sean Payton, last year or 2 years ago when he was on Fox, he said Tua will be benched. Will be benched because he doesn't have XYZ. And what does Tua do? He gets salty, goes out there, and hangs 70 on them. Oh, also, Mike McDaniel, he probably took this game personally too. Because for those who don't know, he was a ball boy for the Denver Broncos back in the day. And when he was about to become a head coach, who didn't call to give him an interview? The Denver Broncos. So yes, I think both of them took it personal and went out there and was like, oh yeah, we're going to at least put up 50 against this team. And then they put up 70 instead.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, you know who else took it personal? The defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, who was the Broncos head coach and got fired by the Broncos.
Yep. Right? That was a trifecta of revenge.
It really was. Meanwhile, for whatever reason, it's Russell Wilson's fault that the defense scored 70 points. It's Russell Wilson's fault that he put up 306 yards, 1 touchdown. He threw 1 interception. It's Russell Wilson's fault that Cortland Sutton lost 2 fumbles. It's all Russell Wilson's fault. Everything that's wrong with the Broncos is Russell Wilson's fault.
Right? I mean, I got to disagree with Shannon Sharp on that one. Yeah, when he was like, I can't, some of it's Russell Wilson's fault. If the other team can score 70, you can too. But it's like, but you literally just pointed out, you lost 2 fumbles. Other folks are turning over the ball. Your defense can't stop a cold. Like, well, what do you want him to do?
Exactly. So we're gonna see if they bounce back this week or not.
They should be able to, because I am sadly off the Justin Fields train, at least during his career on the Bears.
Yeah,
So.
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
But before we jump into this NFL preview for Week 4, we gotta talk about some big news in the NBA. Dame time. He said,
Oh.
"There's only one team I want to go to, the Miami Heat. Anybody else, don't even try. I'm not interested." So, of course, Portland traded him to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Hey, this might be like a Kawhi to Toronto type of thing, where it's like I don't want to get.
But he's still under contract for like multiple years. But if you say a Kawhi to Toronto because this now makes them the NBA championship favorites and they are probably going to get a championship, then yes, it does.
Yeah.
When all you got to do is come off of Drew Holiday and Grayson Allen, now your starting lineup is Dame Lillard, who cares, at the 2 guard, but it's Pat Connaughton a shooter. Then you got Chris Middleton still, Giannis, Brook Lopez. You got Bobby Portis coming off the bench. Like, they basically have the same squad. It's just like you traded Dame Lillard for Drew Holiday.
Right. And that was a fleece.
Oh, absolutely. And it was a 3-team deal, so the Suns traded away DeAndre Ayton to the Blazers as well. So the Blazers get Drew Holiday, DeAndre Ayton. The Suns and some picks. The Suns got 2 bench players: Nasir Little, Keon Johnson, Grayson Allen, and Yusuf Nurkic from the Blazers. So that was a salary dump. And then the Bucks get Dame.
Right. Well, I mean, if I'm Giannis, now I'm walking back everything I said. I'm like, okay, so we serious. And then
Bro, that pick and roll is that's why I'm already envisioning them running a pick and roll. You can't stop it. You literally cannot stop it.
No, you cannot.
Like it's gonna be insane.
And the fact that I think this is gonna be different than most situations because everyone I think all these other super teams that failed in the past, everyone got the same exact player or similar players on the same team. And so now you have Giannis's automatic 30 and 12 plus the defensive prowess, and then you have Damian Lillard's 27 to 31 points a game on a Bucks team.
Unless he wants to drop 70, which he did last season.
Right, which he could do. So that's what makes this team very dangerous. Oh, forgot Chris Middleton. He could still score.
Yeah, Chris Middleton's your third option now.
Right.
It's crazy, man. They got stupid squad.
Yeah, stupid squad.
And I'm just saying, I heard a little birdie told me that the Lakers are going to be pursuing Drew Holiday once he is eligible to be traded, which is supposed to be in December or January. So if you have a D'Angelo Russell jersey or if you're planning on getting one, I would advise against that because you ain't staying on the team very long, buddy.
Right.
Let's get Drew Holiday to LA, baby. Give me another chip.
Because I remember I did see that where they said they were going to trade him to a contender immediately. So
yeah.
That's funny how they were going to trade him to a contender immediately, but waited for Dame.
Exactly. At least they got it done before the season started, though. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool. And, honestly, being traded to Milwaukee, who really wants to live in Wisconsin? Not a lot of people unless you're from Wisconsin. But, hey, you're playing with Giannis. So,
yeah. I mean, he was already living in Portland, so.
Right. But still, Portland's kind of cool.
All right. Hipster.
Oh, yeah, dude. Make my own Sprites.
Dude, I just love how I wake up and it's raining every day.
Make my own Sprite spirit. Damn it. I brew my own brew, man. That's how hip I am.
Oh, totally. Well, let's get into this Week 4 preview.
All right, let's do it.
Lions Packers Thursday Night Football. What up? Christian
I
Watson's
got
supposed to be
Lions.
back. Aaron Jones supposed to be back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. I think I'm going home team.
Yeah?
I'm going home team. Yeah.
No, Pack,
Only
no.
I'm I'm going home team in this one. I think shit. No. All right, hold on. Hold on. This is 50-50. And if I had to choose by momentum, I think I'm gonna choose. All right, I'm going home team. Aaron Jones, Christian Watson's going to be back. We can see the Packers full strength for the first time. So I think it's going to be a show.
Yeah, I got the Packers too. But I don't want to
Yeah.
have the Packers, but I got the Packers.
Yeah, that's how I feel because I like the Lions a lot.
Yeah.
But
Next game is going to be an early game. You sound like you're from London. That's my London accent, buddy. Falcons at the Jags in London. Both coming off a loss. Who you got? Jags, bro.
I got the Jags. If Jacksonville loses this one, their season's done. As far as like in the terms of they're going to be in a deep playoff run and they're going to be a surefire, division winner. If they lose this, then it's like everything's up in the air type of thing. Not necessarily over. Just my perception of what they could be is over.
Yeah, luckily they're in a terrible division, so if they lose this one, they could still make the playoffs. But they're going to win this one. And I just want to acknowledge that your pick to win the division is now losing 2 games in a row.
Hey, we still don't even know if your team's going to win. So, doesn't matter.
Especially if we're starting Jameis Winston. But Jameis Winston against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Let's just get right into that game. Bucks Saints. Jameis Winston's probably going to start because Derek Carr has an AC joint sprain. The Bucks are winning, bro. The Bucks own, or not the Bucks. The Saints are winning. Excuse me. I actually root for the teams that I say are going to win divisions. So the Saints are going to win. They've owned the Bucks the last 3-4 seasons since whenever Brady got there, especially in the regular season. Jameis Winston's revenge game. Oh, and guess who's back? AK-41.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara. Look, just in the nick of time too. So, fantasy owners, you already know the New Orleans Saints running back room is decimated. So, he could have came at a better time.
Yes, indeed. Does that mean you're rolling with the Saints as well?
No. I'm going with the Buccaneers, man. They were embarrassed on live TV. I was playing though. I'm going Saints at home.
Good man.
I mean, look, you can't argue about what you've seen out of the Saints defense against the Bucks with Tom Brady and from 2020 to 2022. So it's like I expect more of the same unless something drastically changes. And I think Jameis Winston having a week of preparation, that's a difference.
Yep. And that defense is no joke. They actually said, I think going back to last season, they haven't allowed 20 points in a game.
Right.
But on to the next one. We got the battle of the garbage. Broncos, Bears.
Broncos. I got the Broncos in this one.
Yeah, I got the Broncos as well. I mean, the Bears lost by 31, but the Broncos lost by 50. They got embarrassed more, so they got to play harder.
Yeah. I would say Bears just don't know what they're doing. So
yeah. Bengals, Titans in Tennessee.
I feel the Bengals got away with a win. Don't think that's going to be a norm. Joe Burrow's still kind of hobbly. Titans have a defense that got embarrassed by the Browns, so they're going to come out. Titans win at home.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel. Yeah, Mike Vrabel is not, Raheem Morris, who just didn't. Mike Vrabel's gonna dial up the pressure. Joe Burrow might get injured. I hope he doesn't get injured. I hope the coach could just be smart enough to be like, let's just have you sit out until you're 100%. But
Right.
if they try to run this shotgun formation every play, the Titan like Mike Vrabel's gonna tear that apart. Um, Titans bounce back at home, get the win.
Yep.
Rams Colts, and this game is in Indianapolis, and Anthony Richardson is supposed to be back.
I think I got the Rams in this one, honestly. So I know the Colts pass rush is looking better and better. And if the pass rush wins, Rams lose. Because Matthew Stafford is a statue back there. And the Rams O-line, not that good. But I think Sean McVay is smart enough to realize, you know what? We need to be more balanced in our attack. Continue being aggressive on defense and getting whatever, takeaways or stops. And then pass games with Puka what the hell? Puka Nakua.
Puka Nakua,
baby. And Tutu Atwell. So, I think we're going to see a heavy doses of that because I think McVay is going to come up with a scheme that keeps Stafford clean. So
I'm going with the Colts at this one. They got some momentum. Anthony Richardson being back, he's kind of an X factor on that offense, and the Rams O line is just decimated. I think like 2 of their starting linemen got injured in this last game. It's a short week, and I'm hoping because after this week, even if the Rams are 1-3, after this week, Cooper Kupp would be eligible to come off of IR if he's healthy. The Rams with Cooper Kupp, with Nakua and Tutu Atwell are a problem. So they could be 1-3 and then go on a crazy run offensively after that. And that's what I'm hoping happens for Sean McVay and the Rams.
Yeah.
But this week, they catching an L.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that.
Let's talk about the battle of the 0-3s, part 2. Vikings at the Panthers.
I got the Panthers winning.
Really?
Yeah. No, I do not. I got the Vikings winning. I mean, like, the thing is, the craziest thing was all the close games that the Vikings won last year, they're losing this year.
Yep.
And I think the crazy thing was in all 3 games, they lost by a margin of a total of 5 points. So this is probably like the game where they finally get over that hump and, blow the Panthers out by 10 points. So that's what I think is going to happen. 30-20.
Yeah, Bryce Young is expected to start. So Panthers are expected to lose.
Right.
Vikings will win this one. Hopefully Justin Jefferson doesn't go too crazy since I'm playing him in fantasy. But he probably will since he's done it every week.
Right.
And then we got Steelers at the Texans. Steelers. Defense too much.
Steelers defense is going to overwhelm CJ Stroud. So
yeah. And the
it's going to look like week 1.
Yeah. In the last game in that 1 o'clock window, the Ravens at the Browns.
This was one of the tougher games to think about, just like Lions and Packers, because on one side, Ravens were sloppy with ball security, so I hopefully they shore that up. But on the other side, it's like Jim Schwartz's defense and how relentless it is, how it makes good quarterbacks look pretty bad. It's really hard to say. And then plus like the Ravens and injuries. So we'll I think I'm gonna go the Browns in this one. In just this game. Browns at home.
You have no faith. You have no trust. I have big trust. Lamar Jackson.
You have no trust.
Big trust. Ravens gonna bounce back. They had a tough loss, a silly loss last week. I do not view this being a high scoring game on either side.
No, this would
Divisional
be
game.
ugly.
Justin Tucker gonna come through in the clutch, and we win by a field goal.
What's the score you think?
16-13.
Yeah, that's I think it's something like that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, this is probably not even probably. I'm locking it in. Game of the week in the 1 o'clock
Yeah.
window.
Yes.
Dolphins at the Bills.
Boom, 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 boom,
Hey yo.
boom. So, do we know what the weather's gonna look like?
Supposed to be. I think it's just normal. Let's see.
Actually, I think they showed it right there.
Buffalo. Yeah, it's nice. 77. Low of 59.
All right, I got Dolphins then.
Like that.
Yeah, like until I see a team actually do it this year, I'm gonna choose. I think I'm a favorite favor the Dolphins a lot more than not. So
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm gonna give the Dolphins this game for one reason that people are forgetting or possibly forgetting. Von Miller is still on IR. If Von Miller
Yes.
was not on IR, I would go with the Bills at home. But he is on.
correct.
So I'm going with the Dolphins to pick up the win on the road.
You're right, and I understand that. It's just like, look, until somebody puts the two on the ground, they're not losing.
Yeah, I agree. Now, before we get into this afternoon window, I do just have to complain for a second. Why on earth do we have so many games in the 1 o'clock window? And then for the 4 o'clock window, we get 3 games. 2 of them, you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, NFL. Can we get some better games? First one we got the Raiders at the Chargers. Jimmy G's in concussion protocol. That means that a rookie is going to be starting at quarterback for the Raiders. But they are playing the dumbest team in the league, the Chargers, so anything is possible.
This is going to be a wild one.
Right? It's going to come down to
Yeah.
the wire. But I got the Chargers winning.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we got the mighty Cardinals, who just gave it to the Dallas Cowboys last week. But this time, they're on the road in San Francisco playing against the Niners. And they're only, projected to lose by a whopping 14 points. Very exciting stuff here.
Yeah, well, upset alert again. Josh Dobbs and his alopecia powers will push the Cardinals through and beat the 49ers. Because he's going to be too slippery to touch.
You can't. You're not serious, are you?
No, I'm not.
All right.
I'm safe. No, 40. Honestly, it's going to be kind of like watching the Giants game. Just the defense is going to be overwhelming, and Brock Purdy's going to look pretty good, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, this guy's for real." Until he faces a real defense. So,
Yeah. Yep. Niners win.
Yeah.
Then we got America's team, the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Against America's punching bag, the Dallas Cowboys.
Jesus Christ.
In Dallas.
Oh my God. Anyway, a long story short, Cowboys win this game. They were embarrassed. So, yeah, like it's going to be a low scoring game. This is not, I don't, maybe it might be a standard like last time, but I don't see this going like high into the 30s clearly, because the Patriots don't have weapons like that. And Bill Belichick is a great defensive mind. So I think this is going to be like a 20-17 type of deal.
Well. The Patriots have beat the Cowboys 4 of the last times, but they don't play that often. Last time they played, the game went to overtime. That was with
And CD Lamb, baby.
rookie Mac Jones. I got the Patriots.
You have the Patriots
Yeah.
in Jerry World.
Yep.
Okay.
In Jerry World, they're just going to do the same thing the Cardinals did. Run the ball right down your throat. And who is going to secure the game-winning touchdown? Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, if he could make it past the line of scrimmage. No, he played well last week, actually. So
Good.
it looked pretty spry. I was
Better than
happy.
Pollard.
Okay, stop it. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is game of the week.
Oh, yeah, man.
Chiefs.
Hold on. Who needs the Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills, two of the teams that are riding high? Like, nobody wants to watch that on Sunday night. What I want to watch on Sunday night is Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs, against Zach Wilson and the New York Jets. We get to watch that on Sunday night. Don't you just love to see it?
We're watching Taylor Swift in action.
Oh, yeah, she's going to perform at halftime, right?
She's elevating Travis Kelce's career.
Oh, absolutely.
So she's gonna help him get better.
Oh, yeah. We may have to play a game. Like, you have to take a shot every time there's a Taylor Swift reference during the Chiefs Jets game. But I'm not sure
we'll be drunk, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure if either one of us will live to see the next day. That's how many references I'm foreseeing in this game, because this game's not gonna be close.
Yeah, it's not gonna
destroy the Jets.
So when's the flex? Like week 5, right? Week 5 and on?
No, I think it's later than that. I don't think it's till week 10.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Which I don't understand why they have to why it has to be a specific week. It's just come on, man. Oh no, starting week 5, they can flex twice.
Okay, well, what I would have just made an exception for this one. I'd be like, all right, look, this game's fucking trash. Nobody cares about the Jets snail pace offense. Yeah, their defense is cool, but too bad they're gonna be on the field the whole time. So
yeah,
no. Jets season became quickly a joke. Quickly.
Yeah. And Monday Night Football, they finally are going back to one game, because who wants to watch 2 games at the same exact time, staggered 1 hour?
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah. But we got the Seahawks at the Giants.
I got Seahawks.
Me too.
Yeah.
Seahawks win this game. Guess who's back? The highest paid linebacker. The highest paid safety in the league, Jamal Adams, is back.
I was about to say, Jamal freaking. Hey, you weren't lying when he said highest paid linebacker. So.
But yeah, so I got Seahawks winning this one. It is in New York, but New York is no good. We'll see if Saquon's back. He'll probably try to rush back because he signed a ridiculous contract with all those incentives. It's I need to get my yards. Y'all need to play me. But Seattle's looked good these past couple weeks. Monday night game. I expect them to try to show out. This might be another lashing, a 10-point win.
Yeah, exactly. I think the thing about New York at this point, it is what it is. Most of America knows what Daniel Jones is, who Daniel Jones is. So I'm not really surprised they're in this predicament right now. Darren Waller, where is he? They put out an APB for him, so.
He out here stealing money. That's what they do. Kenny Galladay, he's like, hey, bro, Darren, let me tell you how it's done. All right,
right.
Big contract, then you go out here, you run a couple routes. You don't gotta run that hard. Whatever. We don't lose anyway. Get your money. Don't get hurt. Darren Waller said, "Bet I'm trying to watch the Las Vegas Aces. My girl Kelsey Plum get that chip anyway." That's gonna be a wrap, y'all. It's episode 31. Can you do something for me? It doesn't sound as good as 21. Episode 31. But like always, like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. We gonna be back next week. Make sure you tune in to Spider Picks. I'm hot. 9 out of the last 10. I'm hot. Actually, it's 10 out of the last 11. I'm hot. You better roll with the winners.
Free money, America. Free money. We're just giving it away.
For
Free
real.
money.
Free. All right, y'all. We out.